Welcome back. All is now set for the Africa Development Bank to stage its 53rd session of the Board of Governors annual meeting between the 21st and 25th of May this year. The Secretary General of the bank, Mr. Vincent Mehiele, told journalists at a media briefing that the theme is accelerating Africa's industrialization drives from the high five priorities of the bank.
The African Development Bank Group is made up of three distinct entities: the African Development Bank, the African Development Fund, and the Nigeria Trust Fund. The bank and the funds have separate governance organs, and that is separate boards of governors as well as separate boards of directors. On the other hand, the Nigeria Trust Fund is a special trust fund of the bank, and therefore does not have a separate governance organ that is administered through the existing bodies such as of the bank, such as the Board of Governors and Board of Directors. My objective at this press conference today is to share with you, the press, some pertinent information on the 2018 annual meetings of the bank. And the meetings mark one of the most important events on the governance calendar of the AFDB Group. The first thing you may want to know, which you may not have heard, I'm sure you've heard, but is unofficial, now you can confirm the dates and venue of the annual meetings. The annual meetings will run from the 21st to the 25th of May 2018, which is the 53rd ordinary session of the Board of Governors of the bank and the 44th ordinary session of the Board of Governors of the fund. It will be held in Busan City, the Republic of Korea. The theme of this year's annual meetings is accelerating Africa's industrialization. You may want to know about the objective of the annual meetings. The annual meetings are a statutory event of the bank group. During the meetings, the boards of governors, as the highest decision-making and oversight organs of the bank and fund, will review the annual report on the finances, operations, and other activities of the bank and fund during the preceding financial year. They will also adopt resolutions on key decisions and conclusions of the annual meetings. Most significantly, the governors will dialogue on the role of the bank in the attainment of the Sustainable Development Goals and related multi-pronged resource strategy anchored on increasing co-financing, fine-tuning lending operations, optimizing the balance sheet, and recapitalizing the bank. In addition to the statutory dimension of the annual meetings that I have just highlighted, the bank will organize a series of knowledge events under the Accelerating Africa's Industrialization theme. These knowledge events are meant to generate new ideas for developing and financing Africa's industrialization and showcase the bank as a transformative agent. Finally, there will be a number of press events, the details of which will be provided by the Director of Communication and External Relations. What is the AFDB's role in the development landscape of Africa? The bank group is committed to supporting African countries in fostering inclusive growth, making effective transition to green economies, in response to the adoption of the SDGs and the calls for greater action, particularly in terms of leveraging and crowding in financial resources for the continent's development. The bank group adopted the high fives, which you all know are to light up and empower Africa, feed Africa, integrate Africa, improve the quality of life for the people of Africa, and industrialize Africa. The high five priorities are intrinsically linked to the global development agenda. For an independent analysis by the United Nations Development Program, there is a clear correlation between the achievement of the high fives and the SDGs.
And finally, in Algeria, with a heavy rain season this year, that country hopes to put in place an ambitious plan to improve agriculture production. This is to help recover losses caused by the fall in energy earnings the main source of state finances for now.
In the coastal Algerian city of Tipaza, Sabril Abdelkader, who manages a citrus fruit farm, inspects clementine trees to see if they are healthy. With this work, Abdelkader and many Algerian farmers are helping the oil-producing nation in its efforts to boost agricultural output and reduce food imports. To reach that goal, the Algerian government is also helping farmers through various forms of support, which Abdelkader described as successful.
We benefited from this piece of land in 2013. The state gave us this piece, and then we invested. The state has also helped us with the administrative procedures, so we were able to set up these stables and basins, and thank God, we started with 40 cows, and now we have 70, after 4 years of work.
Algeria, a member of Organization of the Petroleum Exporting Countries, has long neglected farmers and instead focused on its oil and gas industry that generates about 60% of state revenue. But a crash in oil prices from above $100 a barrel in 2014 to below $30 in 2016 left the government struggling to fund its $50 billion annual import bill. The state support has provided many young people with jobs after carefully going through the leaves of clementine trees planted in the city, 50 kilometers west of the capital, Algiers.
Our objective is to develop the Algerian cow. We want it to be born in and raised in Algeria to get used to our climate, so that we stop importing each time. Because we import a lot of grain. We have been importing and still are. But this is now among Algeria's planned reforms. Algeria wants to increase the amount of irrigated land to avoid importation.
With 20% of the import bill going on food, the government has launched a drive to increase local production, seeking to encourage farmers with incentives such as low-interest loans and free vaccination for livestock.
Now Algeria is offering the agricultural sector with great support, with huge funds to help the production and provide food for all Algerians.
The government wants to boost output of wheat, one of the main items on the food import bill, to 5.3 million tons by 2022, from 3.5 million tons in 2017. In addition to promoting Algerian production, the government has drawn up a list of 851 items that it now bans from being imported, including some food products. But government initiatives are taking time to feed through. Official figures show the overall value of food imports fell by just 0.2% in the first quarter of 2018, compared with a year earlier, while the value of cereal and milk imports rose. Nevertheless, analysts say providing aid is not sufficient to achieve the government's goals of increasing agriculture's share of economic output from 12% now, as long as youths are losing interest in the land and look elsewhere for jobs.
And with that, we draw the curtain on today's edition of the program and, of course, for the week. Thank you very much for being part of it. I'm Chimezi Obi Iwawu.